can't even do it, let alone watch it. I'm an elephant when dancing.
You're not caught. I remember you can move, your head moves, but your feet stay still.
Yeah, that was when it was good, wasn't it? That was when it was okay. Hey, Biscuit, right?
Hey boys, how you doing?
Hiya.
Well, talk about movers. There's one. Just come on now.
Yeah, he's a bit of a boy, isn't he?
Mover. I remember in the top rank.
In his flares and his.
He was normally ended up dancing with handbags in the middle of the floor by himself.
Yeah. Good old days.
Sam's
cold, isn't it?
Yeah, bloody freezing. Sam's not coming on because he's not so good. He's feeling a bit.
I got some man flu or something, but
some what? Mandible flu.
Man flu.
Man flu, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad cold.
I've got it as well, but I think just everybody's having it.
Everybody's got it, haven't they?
Yeah. It's okay during the day. You know, I can sort of do normal stuff, but in the evening and the night, it's a bloody nightmare.
Right.
You know when you're ill if you can't have a beer, Biscuit.
Yeah, he starts shaking, sweating. Is that it?
No. I actually thought last night. I got up at about 2:30, and I was choking. So I thought, oh, I gotta get up. I find that if I wake up on my right hand side, I don't know what it is. If I'm on my left or on my back, I'm all right. But if I wake up and I'm on my right hand side, it's like as if everything I've eaten it comes back up. And that's what happened at about 2:30 this morning. And I was flipping choking. I got up and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't actually get a bloody breath. And I looked down and I thought, oh, this is it. Say goodnight. And I literally, for a few seconds, I just couldn't get a breath. And I was struggling to breathe.
So then you told Marianne to get off your face, did you?
Yeah.
Well, she was flipping fast.
Take the pillow, take the pillow off my face. I can't
take
breathe.
The pillow off, yeah.
Is that like reflux then, Biscuit?
I don't know. I keep saying I'll have to ring the doctor and find out what it is, but it only happens if I sleep on my right hand side, or especially if I eat too late. And
do you get something in your throat then, a bit like vomity thing or something?
Yeah.
Just reflux from your digestion system is slowing down, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
You got to start eating now at 8 o'clock in the morning and then finish about at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah. Have supper at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately it's one of those things that happens when you get older, I believe, to some people.
Yeah.
I love the way you said some people. Totally.
But not everybody gets it, Con.
No.
I used to have it, to be honest, and it was from eating bread or pastries, sort of after sort of 6 o'clock. If I had anything like that, I used to get it, but I stopped eating them, so I'm all right now.
All right.
Yeah.
I always think instead of not mind saying that, it doesn't worry me that much because when you're out having a pint, you sort of just go for it, don't you? But I do think when I'm having it, I think if I was pissed now, would I wake up, or would I just be another one of those flipping stats that he choked on his flipping, you know? It does cross my mind.
Biscuit, you could have died a rock star's death.
Yeah.
Your own vomit.
Yeah, but then when you're out having a pint, you don't think I better ease up just in case I choke later on.
I just I'll drink to that. Doesn't cross anybody's mind, Biscuit. They're on the fourth pint. I wonder if I'll choke when I go home.
Yeah.
What did he say, Porky? I didn't hear it.
I just said I'll drink to that, mate.
What is surprising? No, not really. Is that Marion just sleeps next to you and quietly carries on?
Well,
Yeah.
She'll
I
probably
thought,
find Biscuit. She'll probably find the body the next day.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I'm going to be here
I
now.
don't
She's
even know this.
going to wake up at some point and think, what the hell is he doing in the heat on the floor over there?
Yeah, 3 days later, why are you still in bed?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, how have you been, mate, after your spinal thing?
Me? I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I just caught a virus,
All right.
so I had to go in for the day, and they give me some antibiotics, and they reckon I caught it when I had the spinal tap. They
Yeah,
reckon
yeah.
what's happening is everyone, because we're all on chemo, and everyone's catching this blooming flu thing that's going around. And of course, they're having to go in, so they put me in the little isolation bit they've got up there, so that I didn't give it to somebody else. But they reckon that that's what happened. People have gone in thinking it's their C that's playing up, and they've just got these viruses that are going around.
Yeah.
That's a problem, Dave, with it, because people don't want to miss their treatment, so they go in anyway.
That's right. Yeah. Well, they've got to go in. Yeah.
Oh, Gary T's coming in. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So anyway, that's so
Oh,
it's
well.
so it's antibiotics and slowly get better.
All right.
The other day, there was a parking warden going round the sort of cancer unit there.
Gone
Okay.
round where?
Looking round the cancer unit where the car park is. The traffic warden.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, Gary.
Hiya.
How are we doing, Gary?
Right, guys.
Good man. Good man.
Look, there's no pity, is there? Imagine that. You're a parking warden and you go around the cancer patient's clinic. I mean, what the?
Yeah.
Is there no shame, like, didn't the guy, does the
It's
guy?
probably thank Colin. It's probably the cancer people that can't park there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. To be honest, that is the reason, Colin, because people who know it, they know they can probably park there, so they park there rather than trying to park at the bottom where there's never any spaces anyway.
All right.
I suppose they're doing the right thing, but it just seems a bit odd.
Yeah.
Seeing Johnny's picture behind you, I thought that for a minute.
He's live, he's paying him.
He was in your kitchen.
He's paying him, he's live.
We had a thing down the golf club last Thursday, Friday, whenever it was, and Thursday, and he came in long dressed as he does. It's Father Christmas,
Right.
Yeah. As you do. Yeah.
He give a few prizes out, and that was it.
How is he?
How is he?
Yeah.
He's right, I suppose. I mean, I didn't go into detail. If I did, I wouldn't say anything. But no, he's all right. I mean, like always, he probably could do with a bit more exercise and a bit less Christmas pudding. But that's the way for us all, I think.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
How did you get the gig with the Mumbles Pier job then?
Who?
Johnny K. Peck.
I didn't know he was.
No, he didn't get the gig, did he? They had to get somebody else in.
Oh yeah, he's up in Gosignan or somewhere, isn't he? Or wherever that place is. Is it Gowan Christmas trees?
He's been up 3 crosses the last few.
That's it,
Yeah.
3 crosses, yeah. But I think he's got 5 Santas up there, and I think he's reserve Santa at the moment.
Right.
Because I like him because of the way he is. He can't be out there for long periods,
Yeah.
and he keeps poking the kids in the eye as well. So that'll go down. Yes, no, I don't think he ever done. But Mumbles Pier, I think the guy's there all day. I think there's one guy there.
Yeah.
But I don't know who it is, but I've been in there. You
You mean
can't go into.
it's more than one Father Christmas, is there?
I think so.
Spoil me all now.
He's not the real one, though.
No, the
Oh,
real one
right.
was used to be at the co-op.
Yeah.
Where he's gone.
The real one is in intensive care today. Football at him in Qatar.
It's funny. There's a guy over there in Qatar that was I used to work with, and he's been interviewed about 8 times now on television. Every time I turn the television on, he's there being interviewed. It's very, very, very weird. I said you'll have to start. I don't know what it is. He must. He always wears an England shirt and a hat or something. He had a Christmas hat on the other day, and they interviewed him because he had a Christmas hat on. But, yeah, he's been. Nancha Manchetti, is that her name? Nan, the newsreader. She found it very worrying with him. He was wearing a Santa hat in England, sunglasses, you know, the ones with the little holes in them.
Yeah.
And she found it very worrying. So, he managed to worry her from 7,000 miles. It was a shame England lost, wasn't it?
Okay, I was never mind.
They really should get paid on their performance.
Yeah.
They should really get paid on their performance. They wouldn't earn bugger all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The ref was Welsh, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said the other day, England not happy now that they lost, and they're still blaming the ref. And the problem is the referee gave them 2 penalties.
Yeah. And they needed 3.
Yeah.
And they needed him to go in the goal.
Yeah, that would have been a better one, wouldn't it?
What's that noise?
I think Biscuit and I have the same opinion. We wanted them to do well, but not very, very well.
Yeah. I don't mind if they get. I don't mind if they get to the final. As long as they lose in the final.
Who do we support now then?
Morocco, is it?
Morocco, isn't it?
Who's got
Who's got a telly on?
Who's got the what on?
television?
Television on or something?
I've got a TV in the other room on.
It's that. Because we can all.
You turn it down a bit, Caroline.
Yeah, it's funny. Sam couldn't understand last night why we were happy that England had been knocked out, and I think unless you sort of, I mean, I'm not an avid football supporter, but I got a season ticket, and I go. But when you listen to things that you see on the television, and you hear, people who are from the other side of the river, and they feel strongly that we shouldn't be allowed to play in the English Football League. And then I always think, those people that don't want us in the English Football League, they'll be really pissed off tonight, and I go to bed happy with that.
Right. Yeah. Did you see that thing I posted with Llewellyn? The one.
Yeah, that was fucking good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was brilliant, that. Yeah.
Never been. You used to do a bit of kneeboarding, didn't you? But I've never really been into it.
What?
Kneeboarding. I remember you
What
made
drugs
one.
are you? What drugs are you taking?
You made a kneel board.
I never made a knee board.
You did.
I had a 5'4" triple fit. I pressed that in 1970. It was way ahead of its time.
It's a stand-up.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I remember I made it in Bilbao with Chris Jones. Chris Jones shaped it for me as a custom one.
It was about 3.5 foot.
No, it wasn't. It was 5'4". You want to stop taking the mushrooms, man?
It was about that big, and you done it. I'm sure you've done it yourself.
No.
You've locked yourself in your shed.
Oh, not me. Kipper cut his board in half.
No, that fell apart.
No, he had a maker and he cut it in half. He cut it from 8'9" down to about 5'8".
No, I remember it, Con. So I don't know. It must be one of those periods in your
You got to.
drug-induced.
Is this true, Con?
No, it's not true. I've never been a knee boarder. This is slander. I'm going to take you. I'll see you in court. Fucking.
Yeah, that's. Whoa.
Dave, I tell you what, it was the first board he made, I reckon, and he made it in shade, and it was made of. It was just brown. There was no colour in it or anything. It was just brown.
I'm sure you're taking too many. You took it's too much of the happy stuff back when we were hippies, Mike.
Possibly true. But what's worse, I think I had to go with it. That makes it even more bad, doesn't it?
I don't think it was a knee board, man. It was just might have been because I was in a state of evolution of surfing. So I probably made the first prototype Kelly Slater type fantastic board, you know.
Well, you may have done, but it wasn't very big. I remember.
No, I could see the future. It was short boards, you know.
Yeah, and it didn't float. So
Well, no, that was the future. Short boards that didn't float. Because they go much better when they don't float.
Except you could never take off, could you?
Yeah.
Dave, I think he's in denial.
Yeah, I think so. It's,
bastards. You wait till I do the thumb on this one, boy.
yeah.
Shortboards did. Shortboards, when they came in really quickly.
They did, didn't
And
they?
the 9-foot boards that we used to ride and what have you, they just got kind of like completely wiped out, and it went like from 9 foot right down to bloody. Some of them were like 5 foot, 6 foot boards.
Fuck. I got a photo that I found actually because I was looking at it for ages of a 5'4" I ordered from Bilbo. I ordered it with you, Dave. It had 3 fin boxes in the back.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yes.
5'4", green bottom, white deck, green rails, walker foam deck along the nose, with 3 fin boxes. I'm gonna claim that was before. That was in '70. That was before fucking '78 when Simon Anderson was doing it. Huh. I'm gonna change.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the history of surfing. It was actually me who invented the tri-fin.
So hang on a minute. So I get me right. You did that, and Johnny Capeck invented a leash, didn't he? Apparently.
Yeah. Johnny Capeck invented the leash. Yeah. So you see how Langland was very progressive in these days.
It was.
Yeah, it was whatever they were on, wasn't it, at the time? Yeah.
There's not many places where you can ride a 5-foot board, is there really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can ride a 5-foot board anywhere if you can.
I rode that 5. What was that one I had? The one I took to Ireland. That was only 5'8" or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have proper waves, Dave?
I
said, do you have proper waves?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going side.
I had some classic waves on that. It was
but they tend
all
to be
over the place.
In that part of Ireland, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, we had Spanish Point.
Spanish Point was a good 8 foot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A good 8 foot, like on.
Yeah.
Well, you don't get that down Limeslade, do you?
Not often.
No, not very often anyway.
Caswell, though. Caswell, right tide, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, Con. You'd be surprised how many people go to Limeslade now surfing.
Yeah, there's a point there. There's a point. I've always told everybody there's a point there. There belong since a long time.
There's always the same 4 or 6 guys out there. One girl.
Good. I knew there's always been a waiver.
Yeah, and Caswell has lost it. Although Caswell seems to have more surf now, or more waves, shall I say. It doesn't got the shape it used to have, I don't think.
I think there's at one moment somebody was telling me the left had started working again into the corner at the Red Cliff at high tide.
I didn't see it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be good, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a good left, that did. And he
Yeah.
used to get out just behind the rock there, whoop, and in the rip, a bit like an opposite Aberhaven, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that used to be good, because he used to surf the reef on the way in, or Langland on the way in, walk over the golf course, and then get at Red Cliff at high tide.
Yeah.
And come back, and then walk back in the evening and surf the reef on the way out.
I have no idea of this. What is Aberhaven like now? Since they've done everything over the years to it, has it changed? I know I only went there twice on this, but
No, as much as it always has been.
huh?
The same, is it? I don't think it's changed a lot, is it?
Well,
No,
sure.
Didn't they do something to the pier up the side or something?
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
extension to the pier, which changed it a little bit for a while. It stopped the inside working a little bit. You know, ever surfed that left on the river mouth? On the inside of the pier?
Inside, yeah.
Oh
I
my,
surfed it, yeah.
that's so dirty. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
come out shining green, you know.
Yeah. But
What was that?
no, it's weird. No, once they extended that other jetty, wasn't it? They extended it round a little bit
Yeah.
to stop that wave going in there.
Yeah.
And
But I mean, it used to be quite a big Aberhaven scene, didn't they, surfers? But you don't hear much of them anymore.
I think they just Aberhaven, aren't they?
I just think
does
more
anybody-
people are travelling more, aren't they, to other spots, really?
Maybe.
Does anybody still surf Scare then?
Yeah, I should imagine so.
Yeah, that's still.
Yeah.
Never
And Black Rocks.
Black Rocks Point was bloody good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Black Rocks. That was good. That was first time I surfed that. It was, I think it was with Kipper. Who else? Can't remember. But we went up there for someone told us it was a good wave in Porth Call, and we thought we went the rest, and it was horrible. And then we came along to Coney Beach and thought, well, this is the end of the world. Yeah. and at the end of Coney Beach, there was this lovely little point. I was just breaking so well. It was lovely. It's a great wave. It's about the only thing they got in Porth Call, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they got a golf course.
Yeah.
But
Very, very expensive golf course.
Is it?
But
Yeah.
£130 a round, I think.
How much?
130, I think it is.
Bloody hell.
I drove past it the other day, and I don't think there was a space in the car park. And there's a bloody massive car park there.
Bloody hell, man. How much did it cost in Langland for a day?
About 50 quid.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Compared to 130, yeah.
Well, that's a different course, isn't it? It's Royal Porth
yeah,
Call.
Is it?
yeah,
Yeah.
championship course, isn't it?
Who's got
The only one that's been played a championship is not Klein. Forgot the name of it now.
Ashley Road?
Fairwood.
Fairwood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the national championship on it back in the 50s, I think. So.
Didn't they have one down on Ashley Road?
Yeah, Royal Ashley Road.
No one owns that now, do you? Fairwood. It's owned by Big Harry.
Who?
Big Harry? Keith Harris?
Name's familiar. I'm thinking of Orville, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's doing a lot of work down in Fairwood, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, he's just bought it and he's...
Sorry, I thought a consortium of 3 people bought it out and they were planning on building a hotel and linking
right,
it with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith Harris is the guy, the head of that.
All right.
He's an ex-Mumbles boy.
All right. I know they like knocked a load of trees down, and that's about all that's happened.
But it's big plans by all accounts anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the boys up the club that I go to, they that's where they play, and they've said that there's a lot of stuff going on.
It would be quite good if we got the airport going as well for sort of semi-commercial flights as well, because like strange, even at Langdon, we get a lot of people who fly into Fairwood, then come and play golf at Langdon, and then fly back to wherever they, like Reading or Berkshire or somewhere. But
I didn't
to
even
have
know
a
there were
flight to
any flights
Jersey
coming
or
into Fairwood now.
France. Sorry?
I didn't even know there were any flights coming into Fairwood now.
No, they got their own planes.
All right. Right.
Or they charter them.
Oh,
It's probably cheaper than getting a train biscuit for 4 people, chartering a plane.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like you were saying, the last people there, they were from just outside Slough somewhere, and they say it took them like an hour and 10 minutes or something to get there. So, it's not much of a journey, really, is it?
Yeah.
Down in Newquay, it's cheaper to fly from Newquay to London than it is to take a train.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, they used to fly from here, but never took off, did it? Never.
Hey,
made
yeah.
money.
Is that like a joke, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been somewhere with them. I'm sure I went to Jersey. And I think they went to Spain once, didn't they?
Yeah. There was definitely a Jersey flight at one time.
Yeah.
They did North Wales, didn't they?
Yeah.
They
The
flew to
strange
North
thing about
Wales.
it, you used to go in there, into customs, go through customs, and then you go out on the other side. You go to passport control, and the person who was in customs then walked round to passport control and took your passport.
That was my daughter.
Right?
My daughter worked out there for a bit, and I can remember as a kid flying to Jersey, and with my parents and my grandmother, and the only one that was frightened on the plane was my old man, and he was in the RAF during the war.
Didn't we fly to Jersey once, Dave?
Yeah.
European, wasn't it? Something like that?
Yeah, we fly from Bristol, didn't we?
No, Bristol or Southampton. I think it might have been Southampton.
Southampton might have been, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a long lost kipper.
Oh, if I was really serious, the links wouldn't work on my. I don't know what was that. It just would not work.
Been floundering, eh, Kip?
Yeah.
So Dave, see floundering.
Ooh.
Anyway, how are you, Dave? I've no doubt they've
Yeah.
asked you.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
okay. Okay, yeah. Just
Excellent.
got a virus, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They all feel like they've been battered.
yes, I tell you what, we
I'm with you.
friend of mine's in Morrison intensive care with COVID.
Oh, I tell you what, it's still about people still getting it.
Really, and this new one, by all accounts, is affecting the lungs again.
All right.
Is it COVID or flu though? It's definitely COVID, is it? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, she's got COVID. Yeah, definitely.
It's the same down here.
Yeah,
it's the same down here. There's a friend of mine who owns a garage. He's just died through COVID.
Oh, fuck.
And he was only 61.
Bloody hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he smoked like a goddamn train, and he was grossly unfit.
Yeah, that's it.
Grossly overweight.
Sounds about like me, actually.
Keep your head down, Con.
Yeah, keep my head down.
Yeah.
No.
People are going out and about with it, aren't they? That's the problem now.
Yeah. Well, people they don't stop like they used to, do they?
No.
So,
whatever
they say, we're going to have this. Everybody's going to get it, aren't they?
Yeah, I take it now as it's never happened. Well, of course it happened, but it's like everything's normal over here now. Like last week I had my flu, and COVID booster at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but it's like you can't go around being scared of that. Otherwise, you're not going to live, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we went out for a walk yesterday. And we just walked down the bottom of the street, and it was an elderly woman walking towards us, and she had a mask on, walking, on the street. And I thought, Jesus, I don't think anybody. I wouldn't take the piss out of anybody that chose to wear a mask.
No.
If they feel more comfortable wearing it, fair enough. I
The
don't
thing
really see the point when you're walking around outside on your own. It wasn't as if there was masses of people. There was only her and us two. And she was her side of the road, and we were our side of the road. And she's walking along with a mask on. I thought,
Well, she must have seen you at a distance.
well, in a way, I sort of felt sorry for her that she feels the need to wear a mask outside.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not like that. Because if you've got a mask on, you're outside, suddenly someone comes up from behind or whatever and starts talking to you, it's too late then, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll go and start shoving to get your mask on and say, "Oh, wait."
But there was nobody about. I don't know. Up to her as far as I'm concerned. But
The other
I
thing
think today people's attitude is, I've caught it off somebody. I feel, I've got it, but I feel okay, so I'm going to carry on.
Yeah, that's great for people like me, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
if you're vulnerable, you need to wear your mask, and I expect anybody who wears a mask.
Yeah, if I go out, I not in the street. If I just walk out in the street, I don't wear one. But if I go anywhere, which isn't very often for me, but I wear one.
Yeah.
Vicky wears one when she goes shopping. She wears one in the shop. She gets out the car, puts it on.
Right.
Well, the thing is, if she gets it and brings it back home,
exactly,
it's going to be pretty serious for you, Dave.
Yeah.
It's the same for anybody who's got a vulnerable partner or family member.
The problem with
her husband might be dying or something. She's just too scared to just making sure.
Yeah,
masks may stop you spreading it, but it won't stop you inhaling it. That's the problem, isn't it?
Well,
it's the people who want to wear masks.
Does actually, it did recently say it does actually reduce your chances of getting it. Well, not phenomenally, but it reduces the risk, and any reduction is a help.
Yeah, but if people who've got it wear them, then that's like a percent less chance.
Yeah, but the trouble is now you don't even have to stay at home if you got it. You don't even. You can just go back to work.
No.
Yeah.
So that's it.
And there are new variants out there apparently.
Yeah.
Some of them are quite nasty again. So who really knows?
Going
really
back
nasty,
to what people were saying about dying from COVID, people died all the time from flu and different things, didn't they? And it's just it's going to happen. Unfortunately, it's people who have got any illnesses are going to sort of fall foul of it, aren't they?
Anybody who's ill is definitely going to be first in line, aren't they?
Yeah. This cold spell should kill off a few of the germs, shouldn't it?
I thought you were going to say kill off a few of the people.
And that,
They will as well.
Yeah, isn't it the opposite way? Isn't it the heat that kills them, or the infrared, or infra?
I can't remember. I think that the cold, the COVID virus and lots of other viruses actually, when they get cold, they stay alive.
right. The other way around.
It's the heat that kills them. And that's why it drops off in the summer months. So he's concerned about another epidemic now, sort of after Christmas, because everybody's going to be going to the Christmas parties and out on, out of the night, out to the restaurants.
Yeah.
I think it's already right. I did a test. I've done 2 tests. I'm negative, but I had on Thursday and Friday. It was a bit rough, but I feel okay today. But they were saying that the flu virus, people have got no immunity to it, and they're picking it up.